We are live.
We're very alive.
Very live. Okay, looks like we're gonna be doing some calls this morning, and let's see. It's good to see you guys. It's good to be back, and we're on a new system that's great. I enjoy it. I think it's great, and so we're gonna be doing some good calls here today, right, Peggy?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Do you want me to do the first one or do you want to?
Let's go ahead. You can go ahead and do the first one, and I'll follow.
Okay. Well, this one's going to be for Howard, and the name is Sandra. I have my little script in hand, even though I have it memorized. It's just the hardest thing for me now is to remember to hang up because I've used the dialer so much. It hangs, you can't hang up or you'll end the session. So now I call somebody and then I forget to hang up. Okay, so we're calling Sandra. So remind me. Hi, Sandra. This is Peggy. I know you were recently looking at ways to make more money online. So are you the type to easily get jaded and just quit looking, or are you the type to not give up until you find what you want? If you haven't given up, write this down: www.idonotgiveup.com. Watch it and then text me the words, "the next step," to 530-355-5288, and we'll chat. Okay. You want to do the next one or you want me to? Huh?
You hang up?
I hung up, thanks. That's the other thing on the dialer. Don't start talking until you hear the music because you're still on their answering machine. So,
Okay, I'll do the next one for Howard. Karen Gamba. Okay, let's do it. Okay. Let's see, it's 1, 3, 2.
Cannot be reached at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone. After you leave a message, you can modify it by pressing pound.
Yes, hi Karen. This is Terry. I know you were recently looking at ways to make more money online. So are you the type to easily get jaded and just quit looking? Or are you the type to not give up until you find what you want? If you haven't given up, write this down: www.idonotgiveup.com. Watch it and text the words to me, the next step, to 818-212-0665, and we'll chat.
Nicely done, my friend.
Okay, that's all we had to do.
Okay, well, we have one more. Oh, no, no, we don't. Yeah, no.
Guinea Busby.
I thought there was 3 for Howard.
Yeah, that's the next one is Guinea Busby.
Oh, okay. I'm not up far enough in the. There we go. Jenny. Yeah. Okay. You want me to do that one?
Jenny. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
And then I'll call this.
Come on, Jenny. We want to help you make money. Hi, is this Jenny? Is Jen? Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I'm not hearing very well. Is Jenny around? Oh, well. Oh, you just got her in there. Okay, so we don't have a waterproof phone, so we won't do that. How about if I give her a call back a little later? Okay, thank you so much. You have a great, this is Peggy. And well, let me tell you, she was looking for ways to make more money online. Do you know if she was, okay, somebody put her in. Well, he was real friendly till that. He said, no, she did not. I don't know who you think you are. Bye. Before that, he was real friendly. So obviously somebody used their number, so it's invalid, but just put it as not available or no answer, so that in case the email is still correct, they'll still get the video. With it being 10 cents, it's worth a try.
Okay. I got it for him. Yeah, I don't see any more other than Janae's. Are we doing?
No, Mindy said she'd do Janice's later.
Oh, really? Okay. Do you have any?
Oh, well, sure, I could do a bunch, but I don't know if we need to take your time to do it. If there's nobody, if there are people on the line, make your little vote on here. If there are people on the line that want to hear some more calls, let us know that, and one of us will get on the dialer and do some of our own. If not, we'll let you all to your own devices to start making calls and doing what you want. So give us a quick heads up. We'll hang on for a couple minutes to see what you decide.
We're here for you guys. We want to make this happen.
Yeah, and since we didn't connect with anyone today during this time, make sure that you know if you do get someone on the phone that you're going to use this same script, except, well, we'll go this way. I'll say, so Terry, we'll just role play here. Hi, Terry, this is Peggy.
Hi, Peggy, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Well, I know you were recently looking at ways to make more money online. So are you the type to easily get jaded and just quit looking, or are you the type to not give up until you find what you want?
I'm a type not to give up.
Okay, well, do you have a pen handy?
I got one.
All right. Well, good for you for not giving up. Write this down, www.idonotgiveup.com. Now, Terry, watch it and then text me the words, the next step, at 530-355-5288. Did you get my number down, or is it on your phone?
What's your phone number again? Just kidding.
Oh, I was going to say, but is it on, it's probably on your phone.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you do that, we'll chat.
Okay.
Simple. If they start, and I've had some really good results with this, if they're not interested and they hang up, big deal. Go to the next ones that are interested and want to look.
Now, when they ask, like, for example, so what is this about before I go on it? What is this about? Right.
That's when, and I did put this text in the feed a few days ago. That's when you would, so let's role play that. Okay. So, or are you the type to not give up until you find what you want?
I'm not. I'm the type not to give up.
Okay. So you write down this text and I tell you to go watch it. So you're going to ask me.
Well, what is this about before I even go on it? What is this about?
Well, this is only a 2-minute quick video. So why don't you go ahead and review the information so that you can better formulate your questions and so I can better help you. Okay?
That's it.
And you will say, okay.
Okay.
So
I'll check it out. And then if I like it, I will text you.
Right. So by you answering to that, okay, you're giving a commitment. Yep. You're more likely to watch it if you do that than if I just say what I said without asking you the okay.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yep, that makes really true sense.
Okay, great. Well, I don't see anybody going, yay, yay, keep calling. So it's
Hey, Howard, if you're watching, if you have more leads, drop it in there. We'll call them again. We'll call more.
Sure.
I know that you're on there, so let's. If you got any more, drop them in, and we'll call them for you. Yeah, it's the lead dial because it's something that that I'm learning about how this is going to play out. You know, for the deaf community.
Mm-hmm.
So we're working ways of what to do with it, and I think we've come up with a solution.
Oh,
So
cool.
it's something that we're working with Mindy on and making sure that everything gets, you know, in the right path for
Cool.
the dialer, because you can't just have a deaf person call. There's no way.
Yeah.
So but we're working with that and just making sure our team is fully aware of it. So
that's wonderful.
yeah.
That's one of the things that's been wonderful with this team, being able to do things like on the social media and stuff. Have you tried any of the new scripts on social media, on Facebook?
You know that I haven't tried it, but I heard some good stuff about it.
Yeah.
So it's beneficial. So the same script you would put on the Facebook.
Well, yeah, it's not the same script that we just wrote, but so if anybody listening has not done so, go ahead and download that PDF that was put in the feed. I think it's called Quick something. I don't remember. Anyway, it will give you the 4 steps. And under step 1, which is sift for interest, the very top part says social media messaging or text your phone contacts. And basically, well, you've probably all watched Tim's call, and if not, you should go back and watch it. But basically, you're not asking them to be part of this. You're asking them if they know anyone.
Right.
And so that's it's very, very well thought out. The psychology of this whole thing is very well thought out.
It's incredible, actually.
And you will notice when you start getting people that do answer, like I said, some may hang up because they're just not the right people or not the right timing. But the ones that do, like Tim said, it does make them think about, what type of person am I? They'll hesitate for a second and go, well, I'm not the kind to give up.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the psychology that actually makes them go and look. So yeah, it's fabulous.
Even those that are in the same, you know, in not the same, but in that business type, you know, where they're doing this, you know, this type of business for what do you call it, MLM or whatever you call it. Anyway, they even get they want to know how this, what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, so it kind of just makes them think, and it's just good stuff.
Cool. Well, we might as well call this a call. It was a quick one, but we were here for you guys in case you needed us.
Real quick question, Peggy, maybe you can answer this. When my wife, she was calling out some dollars, and she was doing the texting, so she was just doing text to the phone numbers and the verbiage to the text through text. When she got 3 responses, different responses, and how would you respond to these? Like one that says, "Who's this?" So just generic, just says, "Who's this?"
After she's already put the whole script in,
Yeah.
I would just go back with saying, again, this is Maria, and you had submitted your information on our marketing site, so I'm getting in touch with you about that.
Okay, and that leave it at that. And then the second one is, how do you know my phone? How did you get my phone number?
Same answer. You submitted your information on our marketing system.
Well,
looking for ways of making more money when you were online. I shorten it up, but that's basically the step, is because you gave us this information. You put out there that you want information about this. So I'm not just calling you out of the blue.
right.
I'm calling you because you asked for information. So do it nicely, but do it also firmly, that, you know, not like, oh, I'm sorry, this or that. You know, they asked for the information.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then lastly, one is that when she's just texting the text message out, and not calling. Normally when you call, you can always tell if it's invalid or not interested or whatever. But for just texting, you'll never get that, right?
Well, it'll come back. If it's an invalid number, it will come back that it didn't go through. If it's a wrong number, you probably won't ever know, except that person might say, well, they might actually look at that site and go, well, I'm interested.
Right. Oh, that's very true. But you never know.
You never know. But that's pretty much the only way, because I have texted things and have it come back and say it's an error. It's not a right number.
Okay.
Or even that it's a house phone. It will do that. So you would still send the voicemail. Is she always sending the voicemail then?
She's just sending a text message to the number that's on the dialer.
Okay, well, still, after she has sent the text message, unless she's getting somebody on the line, unless they're calling her back, you need to have her send the email that is associated with it that says, I left a voice message. I don't know if there's a way, well, you can. She could go in and change the word left voicemail, left text. You can, you know.
Yeah, okay. That's a good idea.
Because that way they are getting that video.
Yeah.
In their email.
They are getting the video.
Yeah. So that's the way, that's why we're doing it on the dialer, even though when you leave the message, you hit the email for left message.
Right.
If it comes back, it's a wrong number or something, you don't want to waste the time doing an invalid for the 10 cents. So put unavailable or no answer. So they'll still get the video, get the email with the video in case their email is correct. Then they're still going to get the video.
Okay. That makes sense. I think that'll work.
Yeah. And then like Mindy says, you can always try and find them on Facebook too. But I think the best thing is make sure they get the video and make sure they know that they were the one who gave you the information and that's why you're contacting them. Well,
we've got 700 something odd people to look for on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I do too, but it would be after.
Everybody has 700 something odd people.
Yeah, after you try and connect with them is what she says. I don't know. That's probably a good thing to do. I don't take the time to do it usually. I mean, unless it's somebody I talked to, then I might look them up and get a little more rapport going on Facebook. But if it's just somebody I'm leaving messages with, I'm not going to go look each one of those people up on Facebook. Yeah. And I don't know if that's what we should do. So I don't want to tell anybody don't do that, because I hear Mindy say to do it. But to me, it only makes sense in certain times, because time is money. And if I can call how many leads in that amount of time that it would take me to do that, where is my time more valuable? So that's what we need to be looking at.
Okay.
So, sounds good,
awesome.
Terry. I'm so forward to meeting you guys and all of you, anybody that's on the watching and that's going to be at convention. It is going to be amazing, and it'll be so fun. The energy when we all get together, like-minded, and know that our team is different than any other team. Even the other teams are working with the same company that we're working with. Nobody else has what our team has.
And we all have that great communications with each other. I mean, it's like a bond that we have. So it's good to be there and be able to see all of you guys too. And I can't wait.
Yes.
Just to meet you guys.
Yes. All righty. Well, we'll be talking to everybody in a while.
Yeah, have a great holiday and be safe out there. Okay.
Yes, definitely. Be very careful. Be safe. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you, Peggy.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.